Come on in. Come on in. We are doing the gingerbread kit today. So the gingerbread kit and the snowman kit can both be done the same way. Both of these kits are sold out. So I am just making it. Good morning, everybody. Come on in. Float my boat. I'd appreciate it. So this kit came with your 8-inch gingerbread sign, your large Unique in the Creek flower board, your bag of zip ties, your red roll of DECO mesh. Good morning. And these two amazing ribbons. Look how cute those are. Good morning. Good morning. Woohoo, you made it on time, Margaret. Look at there. Good morning, Beck. I need to respond to you. I need to respond to a few of y'all. Good morning. So, it is Friday. Everybody knows what we do. Get off the couch, get out of the bed, get off the chair, put your coffee down. Cause, you ready? Are you up? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Woo! And it's Taylor's birthday. Taylor's birthday. She's like, boo, I'm officially old. I'm like, if you're old, that means I'm older. So, but she is 30 today. I know I don't look like I have a kid that is that age, do I? Just say yes. All right. Also, if you missed last night's video, y'all go check that out. $20 t-shirts on the decals, the DTF decals. So if you want in on that deal, you have until midnight, and you can watch the replay on that one. You got your kits, yay! This morning already, dang, they on the ball. Is Tay older than Johnny? No, Johnny's older. Johnny's my oldest. All right, so let me bring you down so we can get started. All right, so I have loaded you only old as you feel. Well, sometimes I feel 80. So I have loaded rows 2, 3, every other on row 4. See, so we did here, skip, here. And then the top and bottom on row 5. And then we'll put one right in the middle. No, I didn't, Carol. So rows 2, 3, all regular sets of holes. Row 4, every other. Row 5, top and bottom. And then one in the middle. So you have 31 pieces of mesh. So I have cut all of these at 10 inches. Doesn't need to be squared. So don't even worry about that. So we're going to grab a clip. Take our 10-inch piece of mesh. Take it curl side down. So we've got cut edge, bottom and top. So we're just going to scrunch bottom to the top. We're just doing a regular ruffle 5 times and then clip it. Just like that. Easy peasy. Anybody can do it. So that's all we're doing on this board. It says it's today. Yay. I'm excited. So Trina brought me a new bow maker. I do believe we'll be able to make mine work. But when I get to the bow, we'll know for sure. But I'm excited to get the new one. All right, so we are doing every other just deco mash. So we're going one skip all the way around. Okay, so we are going to do that first. I have already loaded my board. We are keeping those zip ties open because our ruffle's going to sit right in that zip tie. Doesn't matter where you start. Just pick a spot and stick it in. And somebody else sent me a goose with the candy corn outfit. I'm so excited. So I believe that will go out today. So we put one, skip, put our next one. Next week, I believe, are the candy cane kits. Skip, add another. Good morning. Oh, and Trina, Taylor's, I think, already messaging you. She had a problem. She got a new phone. So she's trying to access emails. So she'll get back with you if she hasn't already this morning. So we need 16 total on row 2. Now you can load your zip ties one at a time if you want. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, it is. You can get the sign. The signs for all of these are still available. I believe all the kits at this point are sold out. So new kits will be loaded next week, next Friday. So we're just going to be making regular wreaths next week. Oh, gotcha, Trina. Okay. You got the new 17. That's what she got too. So she's still trying to figure it out. Me, I just keep paying for more storage. I don't like to change phones. All right, so we're going to go ahead and clip off these. This is a zip tie cutter, so it tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. But next Friday is the candy cane frame from Unique in the Creek. So that'll be next week's kits. Okay, got all those. All right, now we're going to go in and we're going to start adding our ribbon tails. So my ribbon tails for this kind of wreath, normally you'll see me do 14 inches. For this kind, I do 16 inches. So I've got 12 sets of ribbon tails cut at 16 inches. So we're going to put our mesh and ribbon tails in at the same time. Y'all look at this. Is that not pretty? Okay, one right over the other. Fold it in half. Pinch that middle, bring them around. I lay it on the table, kind of lining those two tips up. Give it a good pinch. Now we're ready to add our mesh at the same time as our ribbon tails. Let's see if I can kind of do this backwards for me so that y'all can see a little easier. Okay, stick that right on top and zip it up. Yeah, I can't do this. I'm backwards. Eight-inch. It's an 8-inch sign. Oh, look how pretty this is. All right, we're gonna keep going. So we've got 16 total on this row. Need 31 total pieces of mesh. And I'm doing 12 sets of ribbon tails. You probably could have done 11 because of the bow. Okay, so just put it right on top. I usually do about a finger width of that ribbon in the zip tie. I said the rails, no, the ribbons are 16 inches. That's what I meant to say anyway. Yes, Sylvia, I sure will. They are coming. 16-inch ribbon tails. Yes, you can always go back and watch the replays. Now on this type of wreath is where those big clips are going to be your friend. So if you have some big kits, you're about to get them out, or big clips. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Somebody help me out. Somebody come do my live. And I have this same ribbon in just red and white, and then pink, red and white. So we've got 2 more kits with this ribbon, y'all. It's amazing. It's your birthday too, Carolyn. Happy birthday. What are you attaching it to? This is a Unique in the Creek flower board. Good morning. You know what I mean? I'm glad. I'm glad somebody does. But if you put a mesh roller in an empty paper towel tube, would it be cheaper to post it? No. Unfortunately not. And I just had somebody reach out to me a couple days ago asking for shipping to Canada. And just to ship a mesh roller to Canada was $30. Yep. Craziness. Good morning. I have to do it on my own. You did miss the Friday dance. You'll have to watch the replay. Then you can dance with me. You tried. They did too. I mean, I felt bad. I actually had to refund her because it was crazy. Normally for the States, I offer free shipping, but to Canada, when I saw that, I was like, Urgh. And that's just a little envelope. You got your mesh roller and love it. Yay. Almost done with this row, y'all. Row. So if y'all haven't noticed, Tanya is putting all items, SKUs, all that in the video within 24 hours of my live. So if you ever have any questions, check the comments the next day. So she is doing that for all of my lives, as it's getting more difficult to share information. I know, I love this ribbon. All right, last one in this row. And then this is where the big clips are going to come in handy. Love me some glitter ribbon. Yes. Okay. Clip these off. zip tie cutter so it tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. Okay, now we're on to the next row. So, sorry, I'm going to rock you just a little bit. Sorry. Big clips come in handy. Take that mesh, pull it out of your way, and clip it. You're not going to hurt the mesh. It's not on there long enough to do anything, but it will help open up your, oh, did I just break that? Oh, so destructive. Maybe it'll hold it. Your coffee is gone? Girl, you better hurry. Never been a coffee drinker. I don't even like the smell of coffee. Okay, so see how that just opens that up? So these big clips are going to be your friend. Okay, so now we are on to row 3. Row 3 is only getting mesh. Only mesh. If you want to put ribbon tails in this row, you most definitely can. But just know you might not have enough ribbon to do a big old bow. So you have to decide. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You love the smell of coffee? I've never liked it. My mom wasn't a coffee drinker either. So I didn't, I mean, Grandma and Grandpa were, but. Oh, not weird. Not weird. Buy another ribbon. That's true too. That's true. You won't have enough in the kit. Should we say it that way? The mesh roller is $12. And that includes shipping. Ribbons are 16 inches. It's about the only time I'll use a 16-inch ribbon tail is on this type of wreath. Thanks, Rosalind. See, once we get past that first row, it goes quick, y'all. $14 is what you'll typically see me using. But because the way these go in, the mesh goes up higher. So I need a longer ribbon to go over it. Under supplies. Okay, let's clip these off. Next row, we are going back to the ribbon. Put some ribbon sale on your page. I sent you a message. Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay, so same thing. We're going to pull this mesh back out of our way while we do that next row. I think this is the one I broke. Oh, just snapped right back into place. There we go. The Waterman, is that who it was? Somebody else put it above. If it's the same one we're talking about. All right, so we've opened up. So here we've got 4 left. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So doing 1, skip, do 1, skip, do 1, skip. So we got 4 pieces of mesh and 4 ribbon sets. Mesh 10 inches, ribbon tails 16 inches. So going back to our ribbon. Okay, yeah, somebody else mentioned that. Yeah, the mesh roller is definitely for us OCD people. Oh, missed. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut these as we go because it gets kind of crowded at this point. You need 31 pieces of mesh, correct? I'm using 31 pieces of mesh. So see how I did that? See how that just goes right over that mesh? That's because I did it at 16 inches. If I had done it at the 14, it would have been down here. And once I get this next mesh in, you're not going to be able to see it a lot. So that's why you see me on these types of wreaths do my ribbon tails at 16 inches. Okay. You actually got one this time, Trina? Can somebody answer Beth? Hellos. But just know all the details will be in the comments. You're OCD. Yeah. See, you're just like I am. A lot of us OCD people out there. So some people will look at the mesh roll and be like, why you need that? Because I'm OCD, man. Get off my bike. Anybody else OCD? Ribbons are 16 inches. Y'all, I got my new mat down. I kept it in plastic. This morning I was like, okay, maybe I need to take the plastic off. So I cut the top part of the plastic off. I still have the bottom on there because I don't want to get my new mat ruined. Thanks, Vanita. I appreciate it. Now it's going to get to the point where it's kind of hard to see down in here. Uh, 34. All right, last one going in. Fix this where y'all can see a little bit easier. Good morning. Thanks, Lisa. It takes a village. Good morning, Johnny boy. I love you. Are you coming for Thanksgiving? I need to call you. Okay, so we have that. So let me turn it over, show you what we're going to do. So now we're going to go top, middle, bottom. 1, 2, 3, straight down. Okay. No ribbon, just mesh. It's everywhere. Just a mesh. You're not going to be able to see down in here. That's why I turned it over to show y'all. So this is just going to help hold up that sign, y'all. That's all this mesh is doing right here in the middle. So one more, and then I'm going to show you the ruffle one more time. You'd love to come for Thanksgiving? Crazy how it's already time to start making those plans, isn't it? Okay. So, regular ruffle, 10 inches, curl side down. We've got cut edge, top and bottom. We're going to scrunch bottom to top. 5 pinches for me. And then clip it. So simple 10-inch ruffle. All right, the middle was the only zip tie I did not add because there were just a lot of zip ties up in there. So we're going to add that last one. Yes, I did wood burn. It did. It flew by. Most days did anyway, not all of them. All right, so that middle is just to help hold up that sign. That's all it's there for. All right, let's unclip. And then we're going to fluff our ribbon tails at our sign and hopefully make a bow. See if my bow maker will hold up one last time before it's time to bury it. Oh, thanks, Renee. Eagles Lake Buchanan versus son-in-law's family. No cooking. There you go. I like the no cooking part. Y'all, I don't cook. Mom will every day. What are we having for dinner? Whatever you want me to order. I cook breakfast on the weekends. That's the extent. See how those fold over like that? That's why I do 16-inch. Right? They do start flying by. Y'all, I meant to, dang it. Oh well. I meant to put a cable mount on that sign. You order a lot too? Yes. If I could have bacon and eggs and sausage every night, I would. Bring that over top. There we go. Let's do this bottom. You love cooking. See, Taylor loves to cook. Yes, you can come be my maid. Yes, you don't have to ask me twice. Thanks, Angela. Sometimes I do things a little different, like fluffing my tails at the end and little quirky things that I may do, but we all have our own way, right? How did your, oh, I need to shape my vanilla. Thanks, Diane. Oh my goodness, it's been a couple weeks since I shook that. Anybody else make the vanilla extract? Yeah, I always forget to shake it. That's why I said somebody needs to remind me every week to shake it. Breakfast foods and all meals, yes. Girl, I love me some bacon, eggs, and sausage. I do throw in pancakes every Sunday for Mom, but so she gets pancakes every Sunday. Good morning. So y'all go shake your vanilla. Oh, I remember why I didn't. I have to print another sign. Your sign is going to cover that mesh, but I put that mesh there to help hold the sign up so that it doesn't sink in. That's why that mesh is there. You're hungry now? Sorry. Sorry. All right. Look how pretty that is. Those ribbons, y'all. So that's what I knew. So a black spot was on my sign, so I'm going to reprint it, but that will go once I get it reprinted right there in the middle. Hey, hey. But we need to make a bow. Wait, where is the vanilla recipe? It should be here on my page. So I used a different glue. So we're going to see if it'll hold up one last time, y'all. I really like this ribbon. I'm going to use it the most. So 14-inch tail. Oh, okay. Good so far. Six-inch loop. Never got around to making it. Girl, you better make it. Unless you're going to forget to shake it like me. I sublimate. We sub all our signs. Y'all, that Big Daddy printer, once we got it figured out, is absolutely amazing. What would normally take us hours to print signs now takes less than 30 minutes. Okay, we're going to come in with that green. Two loops at 5 inches. Wow, I'm impressed. I mean, I know it won't hold up forever, but that glue is working. It is green glitter ribbon. It's amazing. Okay, and then back with this one. Yeah, I'll get to you, girl. I promise. And then we're doing one loop at 4 inches. Good morning, Regina. So we pretty much use that entire roll. There's a little bit left. You know what we'll do? I'll probably just stick it and add an extra tail. Just to get rid of it all. just going to add it. I wouldn't use it anyway. It would just not enough to worry about saving. I'm probably getting ready to lose this stack trying to mess with this daggone tail. There we go. Blanks, aluminum blanks. So I have two different. I have the gel and the clear. This is the one I used the first time. That didn't hold. This is the one I used the second time. Now I don't know how long it'll hold, but it held to make that bow. Doing a ribbon wreath with all your leftovers, you could. Somebody asked me to do one. So remember when I did that other bow, it was kind of jacked up. This is what I mean by when your stack is nice and neat, it fluffs. See how easy it is for me to fluff that? For me. For me. Did you get it? All right. So we're going to find the top of our bow or top of our board, and it is right there. So that will go there. Now we're just going to have to pretend I'm attaching that. Because I have to print another one. That's sometimes what the old printer would do. That's why we had to get a new one. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So we're just going to go through here, find a couple holes. Taylor's packing orders, y'all. Leah Cavender. Punch that right on there. Once it's attached is where I can really jerk those ribbons where I want them. I have a couple. I don't have many. Right. Dovetail. Oh, I put that extra one in. That's where it's coming from. I was like, where'd the tail come from? Bye. Thank you. Oh, that sublimation printer was pricey. Absolutely. But it was a necessity, really. You know, we'd already gone through 2 printers, which, you know, that the little 15,000 works amazing, but it's just not meant to print for 12 to 14 hours a day, which is what it did. We literally print signs 12 to 14 hours a day, every day. So it just was not meant to do that. So hence we've already gone through 2. So it was, I just couldn't see paying another $600, $700, $800 for a printer that I knew wasn't going to last. So I bit the bullet and bought Big Daddy. And then it took me a minute because it was a really intimidating machine. I ain't gonna lie. It's intimidating just to look at it. But Taylor loves it. You can see Taylor's the one that runs that. The center of your Easy Go Maker will fit in the Stow and Go of your Easy. Oh, huh. I didn't know that. That's good to know. Well, I have a new one coming. So I'll keep that one as a backup to my backup. Yeah, I need fast, efficient, and good quality prints. And it's doing that, so. Okay, so we'll just have to imagine I attach the sign. It'll sit right there. Right there, right there. There's the bow. Bring y'all up. Oh, thanks for the gifts, y'all. I appreciate it. So there you go. There is your gingerbread kit. Now I see a big, we'll have to, I'll move everything around, y'all, once I get it up. But so this one and the stained glass snowman kit can be done exactly the same way. So I won't be doing the snowman kit live. It can be done exactly like this one. Oh, isn't it cute? I love these colors. I love that ribbon. And that bow. Bam! But I do have to print another sign. So if anybody wants this, it is available. I will put another sign on it. That one will not be going on there. Next week, I will be live Monday. We're just freestyling next week. No kits until Friday. I'll be live Monday, Wednesday, maybe Thursday, because Friday is my yearly colonoscopy. Whoop, whoop. So I won't be available Friday or Thursday afternoon. So I'll probably go live next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And I tell you this just because I'm not setting up events anymore, but you kind of have it planned out in your head. Next Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, I will be live at 10. Okay. That's all I got. Y'all have an amazing weekend, and I will see y'all Monday. All right. Bye, y'all.